Okay, I wondered because I was like, he looks very blown out, but maybe he likes a good. Hello, Gustavo. Put on a little bit of highlighter.
Jimbo, it's a pleasure to have you here on my channel. I have a channel about traveling, food, and celebrities. And it's not because you are here, but you are my favorite queen ever. Like, since the beginning, from the beginning, when you enter with the Mickey Mouse look, even at the end, when you left with your punching your face on the wall, you were the best. I love you a lot. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Totally bad.
You live in Victoria, British Columbia, right?
Yes, I live in beautiful Western Canada on the coast. I live in a little island, Vancouver Island, in Victoria, BC.
That's amazing. And that's such a coincidence because my city is called Vitória as well. But of course, in Brazil, yes, I live in Vitória. And how's your, you know, of course, we are passing through a very hard moment. And how's your life during this moment? How is your routine, what you are doing?
Well, my life changes all the time. I'd say it's generally pretty amazing. I have, I like to work on, I'm an artist, I'm self-employed. So I just have to keep busy all the time. I need to think of ways to make money, things of ways to engage my audience, think of ways to engage myself. So it's a full-time job being a fabulous drag queen. So I spend a lot of my time working on looks, thinking of shows, thinking of ideas, plotting and planning for the future. And so this lockdown has kind of been the perfect time to sort of regroup and to shift focus from being so outward to being a little bit more of an inward focus and focus on my house and focus on my life here so that when the world opens and I start touring, I'll be ready to go there.
That's amazing. You know, you have to find something to do because we get crazy if you don't, right?
Exactly.
We need to move. Very good. And what, in your opinion, what's the best and the worst part of being a drag queen?
I would say the best part of being a drag queen is living your fantasy. It's about, all forms of drag are just about marrying your outside presenting self with yourself inside. And so that takes place and takes form in many different ways. And so that's the best part of being a drag performer, is about looking around inside yourself and then bubbling things to the surface, whether they're beauty or whether they're clown or whether they're, scary or ugly, or, I love all forms of drag. And so I say that's the best part. And I'd say the worst part is probably, all the time it takes to get into drag. I try to enjoy the process, enjoy the ride, all those things, but, making this face look this gorgeous takes some time. And so that I'm really bad with time management. And so I wish that it just was faster to look this beautiful.
Perfect. Say, you don't wake up like this, right?
Close,
Sometimes.
close. Yeah,
That's amazing. And how long does it take for you, for example, to get ready?
about 3 hours.
Oh, that's huge. That's a lot. Wow.
Hours. I can do it in 2 if I have to, but I like 3.
How was the experience of being part of the cast of Canada's Drag Race?
It was a dream come true. I really have been a fan of Drag Race for, ever since it started. And I work in film as a designer, and I spend a lot of time working in theater behind the scenes, building sets and costumes and really in the supportive role. And so Canada's Drag Race was my first time being the star of the show and being, one of the stars of the show along with my other sisters, but, having a main role in a show where I really got to focus on my drag and really show the world who I am. So, it was just an absolute incredible opportunity, and I feel so grateful.
And is your life different now?
Oh yeah, my life is completely different now. Before Drag Race, And becoming a professional drag queen, I was a designer, and I still am a designer, but my focus in my life was more around working as a designer and working in film. And now, since the show, my focus and my career is on my own designs and on my own costumes and on my own performance. And so it's really been this incredible opportunity for me to just start working more for myself and on my own dreams and ideas. So that's amazing.
That's amazing. And how was the invitation? Did they call you, DM you? How does it work?
So there's every season there is a call for audition. So you'll see like RuPaul or someone will put up a message that says, calling all queens. We are now casting for season whatever of whatever Drag Race. So they put out the call to the world to apply, and so drag queens around the world in their various countries put together videos and apply to the different franchises depending on what country you live in. And so Canada's Drag Race was announced in Canada, and so I applied, and I was lucky to be cast.
That's amazing. And you deserve it a lot.
Thank you.
And how did you come up with the idea of mixing like a clown and this sensuality, big boobs? How was that?
Well, that is just a natural progression of me really being true to myself and true to my own personal journey and story. I am a performer, I'm a clown, and I also love beauty. I love beautiful things. I love women, femininity. I love big hips. I love big tits. I love curves. I love sexuality. I love playing with stereotypes and gender norms. I like, I'm a little bit of a rebel, an artist. And so growing up, I was told the feminine parts of myself were not good, that made me weak, that was a bad thing, that if I were a man, if I were, a boy, that I should like boy things. And so that was really hard growing up and spending a lot of my life not really able to identify with the things that interested me and the things that I liked and the things that brought me joy. And so my work through clowning and through performance artists, that really is about joy and about personal joy. And so I eventually was able to infuse femininity and sexuality, which are a big part of my personality, into my performance. And so I became a drag clown.
That's amazing because of course, we know there are like bunches of types of drag queens. There are some comedy queens, some pageant or whatever. And for me, I love your style because, wow, you are like amazing. But besides that, you have like this eccentric, artistic thing that I really enjoy. And I think it's like there is the runaway moment that we fall in love with you every time, but besides that there is this kind of spontaneous, kind of bittersweet and like creativity. You are very smart and clever, intelligent, and that's amazing. Don't change for anything. You are like perfect.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
And okay, once we're talking about your outfits, what's your favorite outfit during Drag Race? I mean, your outfit. What's your favorite look?
Well, my favorite look, I think, is my Maxi Maximum, my hair challenge look, where I made my outfit out of belts, and I basically kind of did this nude illusion where I looked naked with my tits X'd out, and I had that big hair, and I just like bobbed and weaved down the runway. That was really exciting because up to that point in the competition, I hadn't really shown a lot of beauty. I had been that sort of clown off the top with the pink hair and the zipper dress, and the next look I did was, and my entrance look was a bit more clownish. And then the next look was my cheerleader look. So by the time I got to my hair look, I really was able to try to be beautiful and try to embrace my feminine side. And so that was a big turning point for me in my drag, as well as on the show. That was sort of me sort of embracing my sexuality, my femininity, and really I got a lot of love for that. A lot of people saying, yes, we love that. We love your big tits. We love your big hair. And we love how much you love that. And so that was really encouraging me to really be beautiful and to own my beauty and to own my sexuality. And so I love that look.
That was perfect. Actually, my favorite look was actually two. This one that you have this rare hair challenge that is kind of different because sometimes when you have like some volume, normally it's because of the dress. But in this case, you are totally different and you brought something like huge, where wearing hair. So it was amazing, and I die for the denim look, where you're wearing jeans all over your body with your red hair. It was like ponytail and everything. And my boyfriend, which is besides me right now, he's telling me that he loves.
Hi, Jimbo.
Hi, hey cutie.
He loves your cheerleader look, especially when you're on the runway and we reveal that your hair actually are like pom-poms, and wow, you kill it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. It really is hard to choose a favorite just because each one is sort of fun for a different reason. I love the denim look. I loved how big I felt. I felt absolutely huge in that look, and I loved my ponytail, and I felt so fierce. And then also my cheerleader look, that was so much fun. I love being a little goblin. I love being scary. I love tearing my hair out. I love, being a little demon. And so that was really, really fun too. I loved that moment.
That's cool. And in terms of the competition, like winning the crown, which queen were you more worried about, like during the competition?
Who was my biggest competition?
Yes.
I guess each one of them was competition for different reasons. Like Rita and I connected on like a fashion aesthetic. I really like her. I liked her point of view. I loved her risks that she took, being sort of bald and then gluing the icicles all over, the patches on her eyes so that it looked like she had been snowed in. That was really interesting. And then Scarlett Bobo is just such a fierce performer and a really great entertainer, and just an amazing drag queen with a lot of experience. And Priyanka, of course, is just a really great TV personality who is just amazing. So it's really hard to pick which was my biggest competition because they were all such good competition, and for different reasons.
That's a very good answer. And do you still, nowadays, do you still talk to the other girls?
We talk all the time. Yeah, we have a little group chat that we chat through. And so some of us are more chatty than others, but we all read the chat and we all are in there together, just, kikiing and catching up and staying in touch because it was such a bonding experience. They're such special people to me.
I can imagine what you're talking about during these groups. I would die to read it. All the gossip and all the shades. Can you tell us like a backstage secret? Not necessarily like something that is secret, but something on the backstage of the show that we don't know. Like something that you know and we don't know.
I don't know. I guess like something that that the only people that really know is just how scary it all is. Because, when you watch it as a packaged TV show, it's all been edited together and, you do get a sense of the panic. But really, when you're there in real life and you're filming and you're competing, it really is very scary, and it's very exciting, and it's all happening very quickly, and you don't have a lot of time to really think about the fact that you're even filming a show. And so you really are just, just fighting to stay there, fighting to make a good impression, and you're trying to impress your queens, you're trying to impress the judges, and so it's a lot of pressure, and it's actually really difficult. And a lot of people watch from home and they say, oh, I would do this or I would do that, and even when I watch myself, I'd say, oh, I would do this different, I would do that different, but it's just in the moment, there's just so many different things happening, so many pressures, your brain is just working to overdrive, and so you don't always do or say or act in the same ways that you would otherwise. So it's a really unique experience like that.
And how was it to receive like sometimes criticism from the judges, where you get like in a professional way, or are you really like emotional and, oh, that's hard? How was the feeling of being like judged by people all the time?
I think it was really interesting. I'm not a pageant queen. I generally, when I make something or when I share something, it's with people that are looking at it from a place of love and not a place of judgment. So that was an adjustment, getting into drag, getting all your art, getting your point of view, being sort of in your shiniest, best self, where you feel the best, and then being extremely vulnerable at the same time, being, standing there, letting the judges just, give you their opinion, whether it be good or bad. It was, really, really difficult. Yeah, I like it, and it was really fun, but it's always hard to hear what people think of your outfit and what they think about you if it's not what you want them to say.
Now, if you allow me, can we play a game?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so I will send you here on chat 4 different links to YouTube video clips from different drag queens from Brazil that they sing as well. And you're gonna tell us if you Shantay You Stay or Sashay Away. So that's the challenge, and you're gonna react to a little bit of these Brazilian drag queens.
Oh, cool.
Here they are. Have you ever heard about any Brazilian drag queen?
I'm not sure if I have, really. Well, except for Pabllo Vittar. I've heard of Pabllo is a really, really famous drag queen, like one of the most famous ones in the world, I think. I don't know the other ones, but let's watch. So the first one is Leah Clark y Pepita Chifrudo.
Yes, Leah Clark is a Brazilian drag queen, and Pepita is a transgender, actually. And Chifrudo is the name of the song. That means someone, here in Brazil we call like this for someone who is being cheated on a relationship.
Que é o cara, mas nada esse pau é meu mandado. E quando ali aqui no CD, tô traindo o meu marido e ele te ama, mas não quer.
How does it look like? That's the transgender one, Pepita. It's like a feature.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
I love her. Yeah, so that was Leah Clark. She is stunning. What a beautiful girl. Oh my God. I was like, when is the drag queen gonna come on? When's the drag queen gonna come on?
Actually, here in Brazil, it's like drag queens, of course, they were like very inside nightclubs, shows and this kind of stuff. But nowadays, they become very, very popular singing and even kind of mainstream. For example, Pabllo Vittar, there are some of them as well, Lia Clark, Gloria Groove. For example, if you see on Spotify or these digital platforms, they are like being very huge. So it's amazing here in Brazil, for example, that they are achieving these spaces. You can see drag queens on, of course, it's there is still a lot to improve, to increase, but it's like many steps were already taken, and it's amazing because you can see the many drag queens like being very famous and successful here in Brazil, and we are very proud of it. That's very cool.
Well, I can see why. Leah Clark is stunning, and I can't wait to meet her one day.
Yes.
I love that, and I can't wait to come to Brazil.
So, Sashay? Shantay?
Well, Shantay, Lia Clark, you stay. I love that. And congratulations on that video. It has like 14 million views or something.
Very good. This second one is a YouTuber and Halessia, and it's her first job as a singer. She's more like a YouTuber, makeup. In House of Jimbo, I guess, you sell wigs.
Yeah, we sell wigs, we sell lashes, we sell t-shirts, we sell masks, we sell autographed photos of me, we sell my dirty underwear. No, just kidding. Not yet, but maybe.
That's cool. So let's react to Halessia right now. She will love you.
Halessia, here we go. Supermodel. Oh, oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Halessia. She is amazing.
Yes, she's pretty, right?
Like her. She's gorgeous. She's making me feel like an old lady.
Oh no, you're amazing as well. No, you're amazing. You know?
Oh my god, no, she's just gorgeous. She looks like a teenager. She looks so youthful.
Yes, she's beautiful. Do you know Iggy Azalea? She dropped a song like 2 weeks ago called Brazil, and she made a remix with a drag queen, a Brazilian drag queen, and on the lyrics, Halessia is, they talk about Halessia. Because Halessia actually is not her main job, but she's very similar to Iggy Azalea when she put like big tits like you do. She gets more like Iggy Azalea look alike. So Iggy Azalea and Halessia are very compared, and all the time she makes her challenge and this kind of stuff. So it was very amazing for her to be like on a Iggy Azalea song. She got like crazy.
Wow. No kidding. That's so exciting.
So do you like her?
Well, Halessia, Shantay, you also stay. You can join your sister Leah Clark at the back of the stage.
So the third one, Gloria Groove. Gloria Groove, you're gonna see that there are two, a drag queen and a woman. That's called Isa. It's a very big pop star here. And Gloria Groove, that's the main singer, is the drag queen. She is amazing. She do like Disney movies, and she's an actress, an actor, and singer. And I guess you're gonna like it.
Gloria Groove, here we go.
Pode tremer a lomba, lomba trava e fica chego junto com a lomba dessa lomba. Só na malemolência, treme, joga ET. E hoje é dia de bumbum quando dança quando. Essa lomba desce, sobe tipo yo. Essa lomba dessa lomba. Dessa lomba, yo.
Amazing. Oh my god, Gloria Groove and featuring Isa. Wow. No wonder why you are so proud of Brazilian drag. You guys are incredible. I can't wait to come there. Gloria Groove, Shantay You Stay, Isa, Shantay You Stay. I love that. It was just amazing. I love the way the people watching felt the groove, went crazy. I was also feeling that. I love that.
That's cool.
Wow. It's really hard to send anyone home on this. You really packed it, filled with stars.
That's cool. But here you can be like very cute. You can like everyone. We have crowns for everyone. Like Oprah, you have a crown, you have a crown, you have a crown. That's completely fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, these are extremely talented performers who are very beautiful, and I really hope to meet them and work with them one day and to be like them. I want to be a beautiful Brazilian drag queen.
You're amazing. You are amazing. Actually, I saw already a video clip that you make. I forgot the name of the song that it's from a Canadian singer, and you appear on the video clip Like, that's very, very beautiful. The first time that I saw this video clip, I was very like shocked because I didn't know the singer, and I put the video clip on YouTube, and I thought it was something more like electronic, like normally drag queens from RuPaul does some jobs like this, and it was like kind of pop rock, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's very, very nice. That's very nice.
Maybe it was the open heart video?
Yes, open heart. Yes, that's very, very, very nice. And you have plans to work with music or something different from what you already do?
Yes, I'm working on my music tonight, actually, later this evening.
Wow.
I have some songs coming out later this year, and I work with my friend Andrew Fields, and we've written a few songs, actually. I perform, I sometimes lip sync and sometimes I live sing when I perform.
That's cool.
So,
I can't wait to see that. Very nice.
yeah, I'm excited.
And now the last one, that Pabllo Vittar and Pouco. Pouco is a Brazilian singer, a woman, and Pabllo Vittar is a drag queen. I think the most, I don't think. She's the most famous drag queen here, and she's the most followed drag queen on Instagram, on Earth.
Bandida Pouco.
Bandida.
Eu tô bandida, tô bandida. Ai, ai, como eu tô bandida. Ai, ai, como eu bandida. Ai, 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 taca, taca, liberado. Eu mando de assalto, vocês não queimaram, hoje fazem mais. Amarrar, bater, eu só quero voltar. Ai, ai, como eu tô bandida, tô bandida. Ai.
Wow, Pabllo, looking spicy. Wow, oh my God, I love that hair. I love the looks. I love who she was singing with. Oh my God, she was gorgeous.
That's very nice. This hair, did you see the heart hair? Like heart shape, yes? It was inspired by Cardi B, and Cardi B reposted the video clip like, oh, I love it. That's amazing. That's very cool.
Well, Pabllo Vittar, Shantae, you also stay. No one's going home tonight.
You can! You know that you are a very important person in terms of inspiring. You inspire boys, girls, transgender people, and you be like in a way of being an artist, in a way of being like a strong person, that you are very honest to yourself. You don't have you're not afraid of telling what you think, and that's the most beautiful thing about you. So can you please send a message to Brazilian LGBT plus community, because I think it's very important for us, especially at this moment of being, some people sometimes have to live in a specific way. They can leave home, and sometimes they have problems at home. I know there are like bunches of difference of being maybe a gay or LGBT plus person in Canada or in Brazil. But can you please send a message to all of your fans in Brazil? And you have many fans here. People love you.
Oh my gosh. Well, I absolutely love that. I feel so grateful to have this platform, to have this ability to connect with people like yourself and my other fans around Brazil and around the world. I love that I am able to live my authentic truth, to be free and to spread love and to spread joy. And I want to send love to Brazil. I want to send love to all of my fans in Brazil. And I know it's not always easy to be yourself, especially when you're in a culture or society that's telling you what you love or what you do is wrong or bad. And so my message to anyone that is questioning themselves, know that you are amazing, know that you are loved, know that you are beautiful, and that things change, times change, and that hopefully we will all be living in a world one day that is free of discrimination discrimination and that is free of hate, so that we can all really just focus on how we are all more alike than we are different, and how we are all just here to love and to be loved. And so I really hope that everyone is patient with themselves and each other, especially during this, it's easy to be frustrated as we wait for our lives to return to normal. So just be patient, know you're loved, spread love, love yourself, all of those good things. I truly believe in all those things. And I've faced a lot of adversity in my life. I've been told many times not to do what I love to do or to be the person I am. And I always just persevere. I believe in myself. I believe in my message and my point of view. And thankfully, I'm loved and celebrated by so many. And so I just want to return that and just send all my love to Brazil and to my fans there.
Thank you very much. In name of everyone, when things get better, please, that's the official invitation. You need to come to Brazil. Have you ever heard this on your timeline, on your feed on Instagram? Come to Brazil, come to Brazil.
All the time. It's probably my number one place to go to as soon as I can. Of all of the countries in the world where I have fans, I would say Brazil is definitely the most vocal about, hey, Jimbo, we love you in Brazil, come to Brazil. And so I love that. I love traveling. I love seeing the world. And I just can't wait to come to Brazil to see what the culture is there, the vibe, to meet all the beautiful people there, and to meet some of these incredible drag queens that are just blowing my mind. It looks like an incredible culture there.
I hope you like it, having this moment here with me and to our channel. It's going to be amazing, and thanks for sharing this with us. I hope you have an amazing journey and you deserve all the best, because not because you are like an amazing drag queen, but besides of that, we can feel that you are an amazing person, and all the blessings and everything. You are amazing. And Jimbo,
SHANTAY YOU STAY.
In our hearts forever. You are amazing. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gustavo. This was so much fun. Thank you for having me. Love to all of my Brazilian fans. Love to you and to your cute boyfriend there. And I can't wait to come to Brazil. I'm going to come find you. We're going to have fun.
Thank you very much. Do you like that? That's huge. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. You are amazing. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gustavo.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.